Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with Wildermyth. On the previous episode, we fought against the Gorgons and took their petroglass sea spear, a powerful symbol of their movement. And now we've got to meet our ally and finally confront the leader of all the Gorgons, Ulstryx himself. Alright, so now you can see that Yen Gruff has the petroglass sea spear. It is a really powerful artifact that allows us to do extra critical damage, but most of all, as a central part of the story, right now, this is the symbol of the Gorgon movement, and we've got to go ahead and take on their leader. So if we go ahead and pull on back, you'll see that we've got a new mechanic for flooding. So apparently the Gorgons are drowning the world. So all these areas right here, within a few turns, this tile is flooded, so we get no resources, and we really can't move through it very quickly, and we actually have to build rivers and ford our way through the land and eventually get up to this point right here to meet our allies. So since we're all down here, if we look around us right now, this place is flooded, so we really can't do much there. So I'm thinking maybe the best thing to do is just start out with a recruitment. We'll all move together here. We'll send the main force, and then Elshay can go ahead and I guess start building. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and start building a bridge here so that we can come this way, and then we'll sweep our way over to the right. So we'll just have her start the bridge. Probably going to take her forever and a day, but she'll do it on her own. And there we go. She's coming all the way from the other side of the world. Sometimes Dinura would dig. A hobby is what it was. For a naturally skeptical heart, an expression of willing curiosity. Vale, I found something. So have I. Really? What'd you a digging fool. Hey, root up any gloam flower? The Mark Grain healer's sending folks out for it. Oh, no. No gloam flower. Well then. You want to see what I dug up? I mean, I'd be pleased if it was more than this pile of dirt. Is it more than dirt? Well, it looks like... What is this? A tablet? It's a stone tablet. It's got pictures on it. Oh, like a hieroglyph or something? Careful. Just let me hold it. Brush. Hey, is that Vale showing interest in my diggings? Well, a little bit. Looks like a map, right? I mean, we know some of these landmarks. Kind of have to find this place if we can. It's been buried a very long time. A little while longer won't hurt. I think finding places, we might come out with some pretty cool items, so kind of have to find this place, if we can. So we're going. We'll go in and bring... Oh, our brand new daughter, Dilly Bill. Let's go with it. We got Dinura and her daughter. Everyone's moving on different tasks right now. They're headed out to some mad altar. They're going to group on up. I think one of them was the one building the bridge right now. New recruit, a cowardly goofball? Sure. Right now we have, I think, we've got 2 archers, 2 mystics, 2 warriors, so I'm not really too sure what we need at this point, yeah? Oi! The Knights of the Shadowed Bandana! Fantastic! I have so many questions to ask you. Of course, I mean, the company always has time for... So, is Dinura as amazing in person as she sounds in the stories? How did it feel when Dinura disappeared into thin air and reappeared on the other side of that ravine? That wasn't... Is it true that she can take down a Gorgon in one shot? Only because I took down the other one right behind her? Do you think if I joined you, I'd get a chance to fight alongside her? Oh boy. Oh, for the love of... Haha! Oh, wait, come back. Come back. I'm sorry. Dilly put me up to it. Oh, her daughter? I'll tell her your face was more than worth it. But, in all seriousness, though, Dilly said you're looking for another recruit? Oh, boy. I mean, not really. I mean, we've got, let's see, we've got 2 warriors. We got 2 everything, I think, out of everybody. The mystics are kind of reliant upon the environment around them. So if we have too many interfusions, they're just going to get in each other's way. So hunter's probably the best thing to do. So now he's a hunter. Beautiful. All right, so we'll go ahead and prep him. We got these 2 right here. And we're ready. I'd imagine we're the first people down here since whoever dug it died. Weird notion. What do you think is down here, Vale? perhaps nothing at all. I mean, in fact, that is quite likely. And yet it doesn't feel likely. Where are we? You do kind of wonder, though. I mean, how many places like this echo beneath our feet? How many do we walk over in a day? Oh, dead end? They've come to a round chamber, deep beneath the earth. Their torchlight reveals uneven ground, the old marks of tools in the hard dirt. Hey, you bring a shovel? Something must be down here. Something... Oh no! This place is dangerous. We should come back here with more people. It seems dead. Well, this old girl was probably meant as a security measure, so let's dig up what she was guarding. Let's dismantle the thing first, be methodical about it. Okay, we'll apply a little bit of caution here. You whack the skulls, I'll jam it with some bolts. Oh, actually, you feel better? Actually, yeah. Hey, look at that alloy lining its chest plate. That's unusual. Thwung. Oh no! Oh no! Vale! Just get that thing! Zzz. Are we fighting? Holy crap. Intimidation. All foes suffer 2 damage to the start of the mission. Oh, nice. And Vale starts combat with half health because she took a hit. Oh, man. And a single watchman. Okay, we can definitely do this. That's not too bad. Whoa! Okay, I stand corrected. Well, tell you what. We're going to use Dinura. Or better yet, Vale. Vale with the ambush. We'll just pop that off. We'll prep Dilly here. Just move right in front. Get that protection out. Guardian. We'll get a little bit behind cover. Or whoops, I messed that up. Never mind. Not behind cover. And send to hobble. So hobble and then freeze. This guy might die outright. So let's see. We'll swap. Oh, we don't have shots here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. And shot out. Oh, that was so easy. Oh, fantastic. All right, beautiful. Dilly and Vale are now rivals. What? You're a rival with your friend's daughter? All right. Fern Shadow Pauldron plus dodge. I mean, if Dilly's going to be on the front line, we'll go ahead and give that to her. She can always make sure that she takes less damage. You need a break? I mean, breaks are nice. Vale stoops by the near spring, wincing and pressing her wound, refilling their canteens. Yeah, sorry, Vale. Oh, come on. It'll be fine. It wasn't so bad. I mean, getting shot wasn't great, but other than that, really? Sure. So, yeah. Why do you suddenly look so limp, though? Well, I was just wondering what we might have found if we kept digging, you know? There could have been anything in there. Oh, you mean if we chose the other option, we would have kept digging even if we were being attacked? Interesting. I thought that we were going to dismantle things first and then keep digging. My bad. But the Dinura is even stronger now. That's absolutely insane. You can kind of see all of these stars here. I'm curious if that means you can max out at star level experience 7 or something. Yeah. Upgrade to shooter. Additional +1 range to ranged attacks. Very powerful. She doesn't have ambush after all. Dinura has +1 range with all attacks and abilities. Oh, what? All attacks and abilities? Does this apply to ranged attacks or with all attacks meaning melee specific? Once per combat as a swift action, Dinura grants 3 armor, 2 warding to herself or a nearby ally, or we've seen this before. Dinura throws a flash cone that blinds enemies, guaranteeing that they miss, and deals 1 magic damage. This is really, really powerful. I'm so curious about this, but you know what? I mean, right now it's +2 to range, +2 to melee. If I wish I could preview this and then see that it goes up to like +3 or something like that for both. But you know what? I think her range is pretty good. I'll go with Flash Cone just because I have a better idea of what that actually does. Yeah. And I think they're finished here. So we'll actually go ahead and move back over. We'll build a bridge. We're going to add, it was Dinura, Dilly, and Vale. That way Vale will also be able to heal as she goes, and we'll finish preparing our recruit. By the time we all get there, maybe we'll all be in the same place. We'll be able to break off in a 4 and 3 and take a look at these 2 different regions at the same time. Yeah, recruit is prepared. There we go. Quelling Moss. Illwing has coated his weapons in quelling moss. His physical attacks apply poison 1. Very nice. As an action, he can toss a flask of burning moss that applies poison 1 to all units in an area. Or archery. After a ranged attack against him or any adjacent allies, Illwing counterattacks with a ranged attack of his own. Or rogue. Every time Illwing kills an enemy, he enters Great Plain for free. I like the sound of this, but this is awesome. I mean, just the ability. We are fighting against Gorgons, so they're not machines or anything like that. I would imagine poison would apply more often than not. So let's go ahead and grab that. Just any sort of bonuses that we can get to our damage would be great. And since we're still building this bridge, let's go ahead and move on north. We'll go in and scout with those 3. And since we've got 3 there, they don't have to worry about being ambushed at all. So that's actually a really nice scouting party right there, yeah? I guess. We'll actually scout ahead as well with those 3 while we're building that bridge. Bridge is clear, and we'll scout over with the bridge crew. We got another one over here that I didn't see, yeah? Tile will flood in 142 days. Okay, so since we're here already, we've got a pretty strong group. Let's go in and assault this one, and then we'll start cleaning up, and we'll send another group over to the right there, yeah? Or what do we got at Weird Weaver Hedge? The Merchant. Sometimes Dinero would rise before the others and wander along an interesting creek or cliffside. The quiet and the cold air could make one forget what violence the days ahead might hold. Hey, and you could use the exercise too. I love that. It's so cute. There was no wind this particular morning, only the rustle of the occasional bird, which was why it was surprising to suddenly hear, "Oh, a hero!" Don't be humble now. You know how I could tell? You have the look of a hero. Very impressive, and that's half the battle, isn't it? Splendor that can crush hope at a glance. I don't know if I'd say fully half. And the rarer, the more exclusive the splendor, the greater the impact, right? Which is why I'm willing to show you, and only you. Only you? Right, only you. Good. These. You stride in sporting one of these beauties. Let me tell you, Gorgons won't know what hit him. You sell tails? Only the finest. Squirrels were glorified raps before they came to me. And now, great publicity. The peacock? That was me too. What's a peacock? You'll know it when you see it. Go on, browse the featured item, see which paints the best picture of you. Wait, what do you want? I don't carry much money out here. I don't deal in common money, my friend. Finger filthy grains of sand slipping through the world's hourglass? No, indeed. I can't help but notice you have a particularly useless coin-shaped accessory, though. Perhaps you'd be willing to part with that. Useless? Wait, it's magic or something, isn't it? Nothing of the sort. It fits in some shrine slot somewhere. Oh no, it's completely useless. Well, now I don't want to trade it. Okay, look, let's cut the act. You want to know why I need that coin and you don't? You want to hear the whole embarrassing story? Maybe. Look, I'm in debt, okay? In debt to some particular lostlings, and this debt must be paid in particular coinage. How did you manage to get into... Please don't make me tell you that part. Look, I was young. I wasn't thinking with my head. I was thinking... It's not important. The important thing is I've been stuck pulling this cart from here to the Nether Flare trying to sell these things off so I can be a free man by sometime next eternity. You ever try to sell a tail to an angry lostling? Please, there's got to be one of these that sparks your interest. Are we gonna, you know what, just take the coin? A scorpion tail, the fox tail is gorgeous, the skunk tail form and function. I think we'll just give him the coin. I don't think we need a tail. I mean, what's it really gonna do for us anyway? You know what, just take the coin. Look, I'm not in the market for a tail, but you've suffered enough. What? No, I can't just take it. I have to sell you something. Those are the rules. These are the best tails I have. Are you sure you don't want one? I don't... Oh... You know what I'd really like? What I've always wanted? A what? That mushroom over there. This mushroom? Yes, if only there were someone around who could sell it to me. What? Oh, I see. Well, lucky for you, that is the last one we have in stock, and it's yours for the low, extremely reasonable price of... I'll even throw in an enchantment for free. Smooth roads and sturdy wheels to you, my friend. And good luck with the Gorgons. And stay away from lostlings. Oh, my mushroom town. Oh, it actually was pretty good. Enchanted by an otherworldly merchant, at least you think so. It can be hard to tell what's just good salesmanship. Health and potency. So potency actually helps with our interfusion, so this seems a little bit better for a mystic. I'll give it to Elshay. Quinata is pretty much a beast, so we'll give that to her. It goes up to 3.5 from 4.1, so we'll just equalize things a little bit. So she hits a little bit harder. There we go. And we've got six enemies. So 4 initially, and then a couple more later. So let's see, we've got a lot of things to interfuse. We're actually going to start with Elshay. She'll be able to interfuse right next to him. Discus. We'll get a little bit of sight and see what we got here. We got some big ones. We'll shoot off the discus, get that pop off, and send. And a solid ping. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got Dinira and Vale. So Vale's going to get behind cover. We're going to set up an ambush and stop anyone in their tracks that tries to get by. We got Dilly. Dilly's going to hold the line. And then we've got Dinira. We'll actually just pop on over and hide, and we'll see what they got. There's that shot. Lock him in place. But we missed. And the Rager on the follow-up. Oh, jeez. Bogmore. That's a third. There's a fourth one out there somewhere. Let's see. For Bale, we'll walk on in. Give it a nice little slash here. Solid. Despite the block, dealing 5. Blocked 2 of the damage. We'll go in for Discus again and hit. Nice ping. And then we've got Dinero with almost a guaranteed shot. We'll get that ping there. Geist is down. And we saved Vale for this very moment so we can go ahead and ambush and hopefully connect with a Bogmore and lock it in place. But they got the Raccoon, but the Raccoon might trigger it. There's a Bogmore. And he's going around the corner. And the last 2. So now we've got 4 on the field again. You know, I never heard of Rose until this game. I always thought they might be like elk or deer or something like that, yeah? Okay, so Elshay, she already utilized her last discus object. So we'll just get behind a little bit of cover. We'll interfuse to the side. We got another discus here. A solid hit. 75. Let's finish off this if we can. Although this is the better chance, so we'll go for it. Just to hopefully connect. And a good ping. Beautiful. So we've got 2 archers. Should be able to drop this out. We'll start with Dinira. Just because Dinira doesn't have the ability to stop people in their place. And we'll ping at range 74. Solid hit. And we'll bring Vale out into the open. And go to ambush. Hopefully that guy's out of range. I think he's got a range of 5. So I think he does have to walk forward 1. Oh, but he's going far to the right. Sidestepping our ambush. There it is. And hit the row. Beautiful. So these guys are pretty much done. If we go in with the discus and we hit the row, we'll ping someone else. Raccoon's just got 2. So we'll start with Dinira. Dinira with a shot 56. Probably should have moved to a better angle. So let's see. We've got Dilly. Dilly's not close enough. Well, let's go with... Oh, I stand corrected. I didn't play this one very well, did I? Okay, we'll walk it up. So we've got clear line of sight. We'll take that ping. And then we'll just defend. We'll defend Vale with Dilly. So Dilly's going to walk on up in front. And go Guardian. And their row. And enemy down. Beautiful. That's it. Very solid. Elshay is now a Bloodhorn Mystic. Indignance. Elshay's presence is charged against her foes, dealing 2 true damage to hostile creatures who enter adjacency with her for any reason. Elshay's melee attacks are increased. Elshay reduces the cost of recruitment jobs or naturalist wild grasp and roots and shoots. Grow up to 5 plants in a small area or change from turn-ending action to swift action. Anything that we can increase our actual interfusion abilities, I think is better than any sort of melee strengthening. Although I would imagine if they do come close to you, it'd be nice to be able to hit them, just do a little bit of extra damage. It might pay off, but I think it's probably not as focused as I'd want to be with the Mystics. Yeah, so we get a little bit of bonus damage. Bonus damage, I guess we'll give it to the new guy. He barely has anything. Get that set there, just to compensate for his lack of equipment. Monsters are now stronger for the row. Now it leaves behind corrupted ground. I will secure this one as quickly as possible. And we have found this location. If we get rid of the infestation, I guess I'd rather scout for the moment, because we've basically got 3 more locations after this. Just 1, 2, and 3, yeah? Let's see, knights. We've got 3 points, so we can really only choose 1. I'd rather get rid of new items. I guess deepest... Well, the Gorgon deck is so deep. I can probably take the deepest deck, so we'll just hold that and go. Oh boy. I don't know how many times we'll actually go up against deepest, so maybe that's okay to do. Now we've secured the site. Beautiful. Hardwood. And a brand new shield. Fantastic. We got a shield here. Dilly could use a shield, yeah? Although I don't know if that'll work with her spear. So with those 4, I will walk up to the next area. We'll go in for an assault. So they're like the wrecking ball crew, and then we've got our scouting crew on the side. The sickness. Nook Weaver seems to drift in the night, a haunted ship slicing still seas in silence. The village languishes in the grips of an awful disease. Many lives taken, many more taken ill. Is that Vale? Elshay, you look well enough. No one is on the streets but them. The stink of disease curls out each window. Only crickets and the occasional owl song are there to remember the world won't end tonight. Fate has chosen you to accompany me then. I mean, I can't say I'm sorry to see you. You feel something happening? It hangs over me, Elshay. A brilliant lodestar. Look, I'm setting out tonight. I think you're supposed to come with me. Don't you think you're taking it a little far this time? Well, we go to a wild place that appeared to me in a dream. There's a poison in this town that was born somewhere distant. Well, I don't suppose there's a chance this was just a dream? Just like any other dream? No. I mean, you trust me, don't you? Just know there are things that happen to me that are meant to happen. And this is one of them. The journey begins at the dawnward tip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's merely coincidence, or perhaps destiny's hand has touched the scales. Truly, there is no solider thing than fate. Hold up, we can't leave tonight. Look at the shape of the moon. Oh, we'll go for the gusto. Let's do it. Truly, there is no solider thing than fate. And 3, Dinura. Oh, wow. All right. So we just switched out our warrior for all range DPS, yeah? We should probably stop Dilly from actually attacking by herself. Fog descends sometime after dark. It casts an unhealthy shade over everything. So your idea is to attack this place teeming with inscrutable malevolence in the very depths of the night? I can't put it into words quite perfectly. I just know it has to be this way. Look, the knowledge lives in my blood. Really, I don't think it's my choice at all. As they approach Fallow Hub Quarry, an unfamiliar odor comes to them. Chemical and thick, coating the insides of their cheeks, turning mealy in their mouths. Pressing on, the air grows denser, fouler, and then they see it. What do you call that? I have no freaking clue. A crock pot filled with poisonous gas? Look, something made that thing. Yes, the unearthliest of things, the poison tooth pumping evil into our world. It's clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town suffering. What? Like voodoo magic or something? We must destroy it. That's why we were brought here. Makes my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange edifice, a hiss slices the air at their backs. Oh, what? True Gorgon? The creature has not seen them. The mother bird guards her nest. Ambush it or make sure you destroy the altar first. We will destroy the altar first. Gotta make sure it's gone. Before the beast can react, Vale and Elshay have torn the edifice down, destroying its balanced articles and stomping the spell apart. For the Knights of the Shadow Bandana and all free people. So I guess we're going to suffer some drawbacks because we weren't able to surprise that Gorgon yet. Suffer 2 damage to start the mission, and we're fighting against a true Gorgon here. Oh, but he barely has any health. This is going to be over so quickly. We'll just go for the ping. Our people are so strong. Our people are so strong now. That's ridiculous. All right, beautiful. Let's see. Sharpshooter, 1 damage, 1 range with ranged attacks. Kills Grey Plane, Wolf Claw Frenzy. Scales twice as much with bonus damage and potency. Current damage for Wolf Claw increased by 1. Current damage for Frenzy increased by 1. I'm gonna go with the extra damage just because with Ambush, that is so freaking strong, yeah? Heather Drab, let's see. What do we got here? We lose spell damage and warding to gain armor. And this is just better, so we'll go in for the same one of that same type. The Gorgon dead and the strange spell shrine destroyed. For a moment, they can only breathe clean air and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. Hey, at least the stink is gone. Perhaps the gloom will be banished elsewhere? The sky breathes, the trees are well. I do sense a wholeness coming in around us. The sun begins to rise and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon spell has blown apart, faded into memory. Vale and Elshay find no more reason to linger. They head home where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. I don't know why, but I have the feeling something's over, that I don't know what's next. I've always had I guess a sense of clear purpose, a mission, and sometimes I wished I didn't. But now I realize I leaned on that. So I have to decide, I guess. I have to take charge and... Fail? Look, stillness is a mirror. You'll learn about yourself by gazing in its depths, but it soon shatters. A new day brings new weather. Oh, she looks very happy. Oh my god, are we just getting buffs? This is insane. We're getting so many buffs everywhere. Additional range to her attacks. Counterattack after block. We'll go with the extra range. All out. Just deliver the damage from as far away as possible. And we're actually going to go back around and we'll bring Vale, Denura, Elshay all the way back. So they attack together, yeah? Yeah, we got our scouting. All right, beautiful. So she'll actually wait instead of assaulting by herself. That would have been catastrophic, yeah? They hike a mulchy hill above Latia Extractory, making their final approach. The trees here, they actually look younger than the wider woods. It's kind of odd. Why do I not remember yesterday? I'm going dull out here, I swear. I feel like I need this battle. A great heat, a grind to sharpen me. Should I say something? Dilly's leading the way, and it is she who spots the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now? Or maybe it had only been hidden behind trunks. Yeah, this place is pretty removed. Draven must have a reason for gathering here. I do find them to be an irresistible puzzle. Anyway, we'll get our chance to find out. See a fire up ahead. Campfire, maybe. I mean, it could be a wild and dark-eyed traveler, a woodswoman, maybe injured. I'll circle around. Or no, this isn't a... A gout of flame swirls amid these saber rocks. Silent, bright, smokeless. It's not a place to hang your kettle. Bizarre, don't you think? I wonder why it's not... hot. Not hot? It's blistering. I feel it. Dilly, you okay? Do you all hear stories? Or is that just my mind that hears them? Dilly moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently unscorched. Dilly! I'm alright. I'm remembering now. I remember one tall story. It's brief. It's for children. In early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who'd climbed to the top of a redwood. Dilly, you're getting really close. This squirrel, he chatted to her blithely. How he relished her stars and the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun thread through it. Youthful and incautious and unused to such adoring words, she became drunk on them. So when she watched him plant his forests and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. But it was a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days. It swallowed the squirrel's body too. Seeing this, the sky grieved and grew in wisdom. Upon the wildfire, she poured celestial waters, the very first rain, and ever after, when she lowers her lightning, even in wrath, she bolsters the earth and rain, lest her anger run beyond its intended course. That's a story I remember, and this place remembers. I mean, it's a piece of here, something left behind. What does that mean? Stories of fire? I mean, you don't hear them? They leap and lick at my imagination at this altar once. People would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. I mean, those people are dead. The flame somehow endures. Daughter, please, come away. You should be burning. How are you not? Listen, I'm not going to let it touch me. It's a haunted altar. You're not thinking straight. To intercede or transform? What? I'm made to carry this fire, its heat and memories in myself. But Dilly, no! She leans close and lets the fire climb her wrist. It's all right. I'll be all right. She stands unharmed as flames file up her arm, orderly as ants. But then... Dilly! A sudden mass of fire wreathes Dilly's body. Just as it seems the whirling flames will devour her. They retreat into their coals, and Dilly stumbles back a few steps. What in... Dilly, here. My canteen's still full. Let me... No, keep your water. It's not painful. It's a little warm, like wearing an arm sock. But oddly enough, I feel better than before. I feel ready for whatever's next. Hawk calls are answered by shrill keening among the trees not far off. And they are first. Talking and fixing it has to wait. Oh my god, we turned into a freaking human torch. +1 temporary hit points for our foes. So what does this do? We've got 6 enemies in the area. What does Dilly get? Dilly has Cone of Fire, 1 to 3 magical damage, shoot a blast of fire from it. She's a warrior with magical range? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Holy crap. Well, in this case, let's see. So we're actually going to switch over to move. If we've got a dart right here, we're actually going to go over to the left because they can shoot in this direction, but they can't shoot here. This way, if they want to get a shot at us, they have to come around the corner. And we'll actually set ourselves up here and go in and Guardian if they want to hug. With Elshay, I don't see anything that she can see necessarily. I guess this thing right here? Bone Lance, that'll work. Can we roots and shoots? Single action grow up to 5 plants in an area. This costs the entire turn, but then we'll be able to follow up later. Let's just walk it up. Got a little bit of sight. We'll interfuse here. That'll give us a little bit of viewing distance. We've got the Bone Lance. Let's go in and hit the range if possible. 76. And enemy down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This guy right here, I think he's harass strike. So he seems to be a buffer and a melee attacker. So let's keep our distance just a little bit. We got Dinura. Dinura's got some pretty darn good range. She'll get off that ping. And then we will get Veil. Veil's going to try and freeze it in place. So we'll just go to ambush. Like so. Gotta cross through it. Or pull away. Alright, so we've got 2, 3, 4. There's one more we haven't seen because there should be 6, yeah? Oh my goodness. Stormthroat bird, armor shredded, but... Shield shear, shoo the bird away. It's going to take everything that we got for that turn. Cone of Fire. Can't ping it yet, so we'll actually just hold and Guardian. Elshay's still here. So we will interfuse. This is Wood Splinter Blast? Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and drive out this guy's armor. We can see the last one. So these are all of them right now. There's a ranged guy back here. We'll go for Splinter Blast to shred. 79. Armor's gone. Beautiful. We'll get Denura. Denura is going to provide warding and connect. All of their protection bonuses go for a swing. Solid. And then we've got Vale. Vale's got a prepared shot. No one triggered last time, so she gets a free shot. Beautiful. And we will go into ambush right here. Here we go. These are the last 4 right here. And trigger. He's locked in place. That means the stump can get through. But Guardian and enemy down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the dart is the highest priority for me at the moment, just because that's something that I cannot control as easily. We'll get Dilly. Dilly's going to cross on over. We're kind of standing out in the open. We'll start with... Oh, Cone of Fire consumes everything. We'll go for 85. Big hit. We'll follow up with the Nura to finish. We'll actually... can I pull back here? We'll move out. Get a little bit of distance. And shot. Solid ping. Beautiful. We got Elshay. So what can we actually see? So we'll actually tuck up. Get behind some cover. We've got a pot. Shackle. Well, 4 damage. 4 damage is plenty. So we can actually pin this guy in place. So that he's not going to move on the next turn. And then I'm actually going to use Veil offensively. And we'll get a ping here. There we go. So now the only one that's left is the dart. And I don't know if he's in range. He's not in range. So it's actually really, really good for us. So Veil should be able to get the shot and finish. Enemy down. Beautiful. All right. Fantastic. No losses of health at all. So no healing needed. Dilly is now a Bloodhorn Warrior. Flame Soul. +1 base damage for both Flame Soul ability skills. Twice as much with bonus damage and potency. You know what? Let's go all in with this. Obviously, we got Sentinel. That'll be awesome because then she can actually... The warrior leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. That's insane. Even extending the range of our Overwatch abilities. But let's go all in with Flame Soul. That's really, really awesome. This is Link Mail Tier 1. We'll hold and salvage. The dust settles. The air smells acrid and burnt. You can control that thing, I hope. Huh? Disarm? Yeah, Can you talk for a second, Dilly? Are you some kind of fire goddess now? Or spirit touched? Alright, so I really did hear something, right? I mean, whatever presence was there in the altar, the flames spoke in me more than to me. Like the chorus of my primal ancestry. I heard them offer stories to the altar. Kavan of the Summer, the Queen of Embers, the Sun Thief, and the Empire of Ashes, or softer stories like that little yarn about the sky and the Tree of Fire. I heard them, these flame keepers, people who drove their herds and built their shelters here, who poured out their mysteries by this altar they must have carved. And anyway, the point is, you're always going to elect to have a firearm, if you at all can. Well, who am I to tell you otherwise? What'd be the point also? At least you can probably start a campfire pretty quick, huh? That'll be nice, maybe. You're worried for me, aren't you, Mom? I'm sorry. Look, I'll be okay. I'll be better. I'll be who I was meant to be. You're not gonna tell me off, are you? Where would we be if none of us took risks? That's pretty freaking awesome. We've got 2 transformed characters. We've got both Vale and Dilly Bale. With the kind of rhyme, Vale and Dilly Bale. We'll go in and secure this. Work quickly here. We got scouting going on. The 3 of them should be able to take it, so we'll go in for the charge. And here we go. We've got some veterans in there along with the noob. We're almost to Varmut's boast, aren't we? Let me check my eyeball. My eyeball says if we climb that rock hill, it'll be able to tell us more. Atop the highest hill. That was steeper than it needed to be. I mean, it's quite a view, though. I'll say that. Oh, something's... Oh, hello. Wing, this isn't safe. Oh, eyeball, you've done it again. I just hate when he talks to his eyeball. Let's hatch it or call it breakfast. Leave the egg to its mom. Let's head down. Yeah, I don't want to disturb it. We might get another... I don't know. We might get another pet, but we've already got 2. Oh, eyeball, stay your salt and floods. Look, no one's laughing, Wing. Quickly now. They pick their way down, and not a moment too soon. Caw! Up in the nest, the mother eagle lights for a moment but does not settle. Oh, she's massive. Definitely a crag eagle. It's coming this way? Oh boy. Oh, invigorating, right? Quinata, you alright? Just fast enough, luckily. You? She's back on her nest. Gave us a little bit of a warning, Swooch. Look, there's no reward for doing the right thing, but remember this feeling and... Oh, catch it! String it on a cord! Oh, what? Eagle Feather Talisman. A souvenir from a close encounter with an eagle's nest. Health, range, accuracy, and potency. Well, he definitely needs all the help he can get at this early stage for him, yeah? Alright, where are we at? We've got... Oh my goodness! We've got 6 enemies, and they're of the semi-robotic kind. Oh boy. Oh, can it not run? Oh no. Okay, we've got to be a little bit aggressive if we want to get that. So we'll go in, we'll open the door. There she is. And we will actually push on to the side. That'll allow us, she immediately goes into guard. Getting so close is such a bad idea. Let's send... I guess I'll send Eelwing. Wait, let's start with Quinata. She'll be able to see pretty well. We'll interfuse. We've got... What's the best that we can do here? Splinter, Salvo, Barrage. Barrage. 5 range. We got some Shred. I guess we could at least start by taking care of some of that armor. And we'll go Splinter Blast. Doesn't hurt as much. There we go. Big hits. And then we've got Eelwing, who's about to get blasted. But we're going for the gusto here. Oh! I wasn't expecting to be running this much today. Enchant your tier 1 bow. Oh, absolutely, we're going to do that. Got to get a bit of a bonus. A well-made bow imbued with the wild growing spirit of leaves grants 2 temporary health to the hero on stunts. That's awesome. But better yet, just the fact that he's got a little bit of extra damage is great, yeah? Alright, so they're going to go attack. It's going to hurt. Oh, there's 2. Sending out the alarm. And he makes it. Somehow he makes it. Beautiful. Well, let's go in and we're going to push Yen up. She will set down her fire chicken. Burn that guy out. It's not doing too much. So we'll go in for... Oh gosh, he's got so much armor though. Let's hold for a moment. Quinata. Hammer, barrage. Alright, we'll go for the barrage. Ping out 2. Heck yes! Beautiful. Obviously, Eelwing's in a bad spot. He's going to get an attack of opportunity if things go badly. So let's see if we can't get Yen to, I guess, start shearing through. Or we'll just strike. She'll hit pretty hard, I think. Oh my god! I didn't expect her to hit that hard with all of the... dear god, with all of that armor. That's insane. And we're just walking on back for range. And we'll hold. They did set up an alarm. And they're pulling back. Alright, with that fire... we'll get Yen to extinguish. And then she'll walk up to the corner. C1 and hold. Quinata will move over to the left. Oh, I wanted to be able to interfuse inside, but that I kind of messed up the movement. So we'll hold here. Now we'll get over. They're at least being protected right now. And hold. So if they come through... Oh no! But Yen's a total beast. Yen is a total beast. Look at her. God, she's such a veteran now. And she's got incredible weaponry. We'll go in for a swing 92. Oh my god. These guys are a little bit tougher, yeah? Quinata. So she can... I guess we can barrage. We'll interfuse. Without hitting ourselves, right? Might not be possible. Is it? Oh no. I don't know about that. Let's hold for a second. Eelwing. We've got a base weapon. Quelling Moss. Poison all units in an area. No. I guess I could Silk Step away. Buy us a little bit of space. Alright, let's do it. We'll go and hide. Breaks up attack of opportunity. And the barrage... There's not much that we can do here. So I'm actually going to move. And we will change location right here, yeah? let them all focus Yen. And we'll just interview something else just because. And there we go. So we got 4. Yen is tanking everybody right now. She's not in a very good position, not really fully supported. Our allies are, they've really got to start hitting. Let's see, barrage. Can we still do it? I know that we couldn't before. Obviously, we were going to hit our allies if we chose one. So maybe we need to move Yen, right? If we go with shield shear, that'll only be a swift action. She'll get off the hit to finish. We've got Quinata. Quinata has a decent amount of damage. It's 4. How much does Ilwing have, actually? If we go in for swap weapon, he's got 5. We'll go for the swing, 80. Nice hit. And Quinata should be able to follow up and get a strike. All right, that actually came in handy, I guess, so that we didn't have to worry about the attacks of opportunity. Hopefully, Yen will hang in there. She's slowly getting closer and closer to dying. So I feel like we need to relocate her, pull them around, because they've got line of sight on her. So we could either... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get in. Let's wait, though. We'll get Quinata. Can Quinata get sight to interfuse? I'm not seeing it here. I thought that she would. So we'll have Yen come on in. She's got Fire Chicken. There we go. Start that up. And we'll finish with a strike. 84. Solid. I got Ilwing. Hopefully he'll be able to finish this off. Send range. Beautiful. Weakens the Sommelier. And Quinata. Draw close to us. And interfuse the next. For barrage. Alright, here he comes. Come on, Yen. Come on, Yen. Oh, she's seen better days. She has seen better days. Alright, walk it up. Quinata to start. And go. Heck yes! Oh, that was a little bit rough. That could have gone better. Extra speed for movement. I feel like Yen could use that just to be able to move around a little more since she's all melee. And hopefully we don't have to fight against these guys anymore, yeah? Let's keep it moving. We can secure here. We'll secure our new location. For, I guess, just the ones that are there, right? Hold up. This is 0 days away. So we'll drop these 2 off and go. And then I'm going to go ahead and send the rest to patrol. And then it's going to be the very last region right here. So we're actually making really, really good progress, yeah? In Yoggen Barrow. That's all cleared. Link Mail, Tier 1. We already got that, so we'll hold. And now, we'll just move it on over. Everyone's going to gather. So we'll gather up with the remaining 3. Everyone's going to be in the region while they patrol. And we're healing at the same time, yeah? Hold first. Just hold position. Just keep moving. Want to get everyone in there. But this might be the last bit here. And here we go. Who are we going to bring here? Drop everyone out. I feel like we should bring our most unique people. So right now, Yen, she's a little bit lower, but God, she's so tough. Let's get Dilly. We got Dilly, we got Vale, Denura, both the Mystics, and let's do it. Here we go. Got 2 transformed characters now. It's kind of insane. And then I guess for the rest of the 2, they'll just hold. The rain hasn't let up much through the winter. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Hills have sunk, and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Look, going by Arnon's map, we're nearly there. Stay wary, no needless risks. Expect anything. Now's when we find out whether we're hooked fish or heroes. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. The Gorgons are swarming these days, choking us, drowning us. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scraw. Oh, we're going straight in? Oh, I thought we had an ally, yeah? We got 5. We got 5. Is this just the approach? Kill all enemies. That we can do. That we can definitely do. Let's go and get Denura over. And she'll get that shot. Oh, dear God. Dear God, that's insane. And we'll move Vale on forward. And she's going to go in ambush here just to watch in front of us. And everyone's going to move together. Move together. L-shape providing in right next to Quinata. And we will get Dilly to the fore. Very solid formation here. And everybody hold. First raccoon. So we got 4. 4 including this. We've got 2 left that we haven't seen. 1 left that we haven't seen. And the ping and pin. And the 4th. Beautiful. So all of them have range, actually. All of them have range. That's a little bit wild. So let's go ahead and start with our mystics to kind of break things up a little bit. We'll have them move. It's a little bit forward here. Oh, hello. That's a lot more than I thought. Splinter salvo. Is there anything else here? Splinter salvo. What if we interfuse 1? We'll interfuse 2. That ends a turn, but on the next turn, she'll be able to give a splinter salvo instead of a splinter blast. It's going to be more powerful by interfusing with 2 different wood sources overall. We've got Danira. We could shoot to finish. I guess I'd rather just drop out a gun entirely, right? So Geist is down. We got Elshay. Something back here that she can get? Oh, Discus? Oh, that's a great one. Let's tuck that up. We will... Oh, I messed that up. I totally messed that up. Let's root and shoot here. Looks like we're making a little bit of cover or something. Oh, I should have moved to the left so that we can get this and toss a Discus out. Definitely finish that guy off. So I really messed that up. Let's see. We've got Cone of Fire. We did improve it. Cone of Fire can right now reach this. So if we get Dilly to perhaps move straight, I guess straight up to the side here. And she will cone... Oh, I was hoping she could tag 2, but at least she can hit this to finish. Solid, beautiful. And then finally, I mean, gosh, we'll just ambush right here, yeah. Raccoons are definitely going to be able to shoot, that's for sure. Dilly dodging, bobbing and weaving. Shred to armor, that's fine. There's the Gorgon. That might be the last one. Oh, she can't move. She cannot move. If she had something like the ability to swift step or something... Oh, never mind. Now she's right next to our enemies. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? We got Quinata. She's ready. She prepared the last turn. We're going with Splinter Salvo. This thing's going to really, really hurt. We could hit these here. I don't want to hit anyone else. What about these 2? A little difficult to control this. I'm surprised we can't hit the raccoons. That's really what I want to hit. 4% chance. Let's hold for a second before we do that. We'll walk it to the side. We've got a Discus. We'll go into interfuse here. And I'm actually going to aim at the raccoons if possible. Or I guess we'll ping this way and bounce off. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And we'll get Dinero to follow up. And we'll shoot to finish. Solid. And then we'll switch on over to Dilly, since she's so freaking close. And let's see, Shield Shear doesn't finish, but we'll go for a strike here. It's the most out of range for everybody else. And then we've got Quinata and Vale. I'm gonna hold on to Vale for a moment. Quinata's got the salvo. Can we do it? Right. Oh, that's a rough one. Gosh. I really wish we could. Let's move her, I guess, to the side a little bit. I don't know if that actually changes the range at all. I don't think it does. So, I mean, right now we're definitely going to hit our ally. That would be horrible. So I guess we'll just hit one person. We'll hit to finish on the raccoon. That'll do it. And then we got Vale. We'll send Vale with a prepared shot. Solid. Shot to finish. And we'll go back into... Can we get a shot out here? Can she still move? Move will finish it. We can get a shot on 85. Go. All right. Just be safe, Dilly. Be safe. It's getting smacked around. She was pinned on that last turn, so she can't move. Armor's gone. That's okay. Bogmore. Oh, 2 left. Oh, that is too close. And she's burning. That is not good at all. See, who has... I think someone had the ability to heal. Is that right? There's Aid. Aid is part of Quinata. All right, so here's the thing. We've got to help each other out. So let's get Vil to get an angle. Shoot to finish. 43. That was not the best chance, but she took it and it paid off. And then we got Dinura. We want to keep a little bit of distance here. And we will shoot to finish. Oh, thank God. Holy crap. I got a little bit close for Dilly there. Just tier 1. Quinata Kennings is now a Bronze Horn Medic. Aid can be used twice per combat. Almost got to use it. Quinata bonds with the earth and summons from Seedling and Silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. It's awesome. Quinata pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into one single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. And once per combat, Quinata can call on wind spirits to guide her to a distant tile, so she can like shadow step. This actually sounds really, really useful. I'm gonna go ahead and do wind walk, yeah? Well, that was a healthy shake. Hey, got my back? May not be done fighting. Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow standing before a root-framed tunnel.
Ah, so, you made it.
You doubted we would? The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place.
Don't take any offward tunnel. They've been falling in...
Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite.
The Warren rots.
The flowing water follows carven channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. Look, when will you abandon this place?
Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast?
Well, it's mid-afternoon.
Ah, but we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever.
Oh, what? Is this Denny's? Arnon shows the way inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through. To the other side.
Here they are, dear. The serpent and the mystic and more to follow. Nah. Well, did you offer them grum? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grum, I keep saying.
What's that smell? Breakfast? Damp feet is my guess. Mulched tea?
Hi, adventurers. This is some drunk, I know. Yes, I'm Velda. It's said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera, the spirits of the salt and rock. Does get said a lot, but not actually true. Right, technically it's false.
You two are married to each other?
And we're mostly married. In times of strife, it's nice.
Can we stop pretending we're at a picnic?
The mythist shows her dazzling impatience. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons. Is that right?
We were told you knew how.
I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader. I learned of him. Ulstryx.
Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. Looks like shroomy gruel, with some kind of green gold dressing.
Ulstryx.
We know that name well enough.
Yes, Ulstryx raised a great number of his brethren, and they went to the valley of god-beast Mo'atana. And of that great god-beast, they made pewter.
Velda gazes on all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls at his beard, and wipes it on his cowl. Who?
Mo'atana. Mo'atana is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Mo'atana keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony.
And because Mo'atana's dead, that throws off the weather?
And the seas, and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us, the carrots and beans, and you, the onions.
So that's why Ulstryx needed his army, to slay a god. And what was the point of the spear we bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol we needed? To unite whatever Gorgon's behind his crusade?
What matters is this. Mo'atana cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit, distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root... Say what, root beer? Alright.
Is it A&W root beer or is it Barks? A medicine?
My root beer should be able to restore the great Moatana if you can get it to her. My brewing goddess, Velda.
Well, assuming all that's true, why us? I mean, don't you have your own lackeys?
Deep down, some of it is. We're afraid, so our people are made frail. Water's the worst doom. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless. So too are his hordes. We are too old, slow. I'm scared to die.
Well, the Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything?
The serpent grows quite ASCII, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast. I'm still hungry. It's salty warm.
Velda is true to her word, and as Arnon serves up bowls of grump, she draws a serviceable map upon the wall in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single sealed earthenware bottle filled with root beer. Soon they're on their way again, and they carry the hope of all the land and its creatures in one fragile bottle. What the heck? Your enemies improve. So what are we doing now? Meet Arnon, confront Ulstryx. So where is Ulstryx? That's the question. It's I guess we'll start by securing Dragonbrow, and they'll allow us to heal a little bit, yeah? We'll do that, and Ulstryx is way over here, so we actually have to build a pass. Let's do it. Where I can see it, we're almost there. We'll send him along. Incursion. All right, so they're attacking us now, and they're probably coming, yep, they're coming straight from Ulstryx. Oh, no, they're coming away from, okay, fair enough. It's a sort of a region that we didn't actually scout yet. So that's all set. We'll gather up here. We'll just bring labor, and go. And we'll gather the rest. There we go. Let's do it. So hopefully Dilly will be able to heal by the time we engage. We've got an incursion on the way. We've got 8 points. I'm just going to use them all. We're just going to use them all right here. Just to stop this so we can keep them a little bit weaker. And let's do it. Stack it up. Look at that pass. There it is. We're just breaking rock right now. We'll do tier 2 defense for these two here. They're doing their thing. Pillaging Gorgons have arrived at Weird Weaver Hedge. Can we defend? Oh, with everybody? Oh, man. We have no Quinana. Quinana's in there. Okay, perfect. Everyone's here. The Gorgons have come. Silence falls, emerging in all their tortured shapes. The beasts only breathe and blink their oozing eyes. How should the defenders respond? Look, there's not enough of us. I think that's a simple truth, but charge into battle and take the fight? Stay hidden? We'll charge. We're charging. We'll take the fight to them. The great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with defiant courage, and they charge. Heck yes! We're gonna beat these guys. We're really strong. +1 speed, +2 damage to all heroes. They got 6, but we've got a ton of people. Don't know if anyone's gonna be able to open up this door, but we'll just hold right here. There's a door on the left, and of course there's an actual enemy that we can see. So we're just gonna go ahead and start by shelling these guys. We got the speed to move with Denura, but we'll get a shot off. Got to kind of go through more armor, which is unfortunate. What about Quinana? She can see some things here. She'll walk on up, get over to the barrow, interfuse just for a regular old Splinter Blast. Give us a little bit of sight. I don't see anyone here. Splinter Blast and go. And we shred. Beautiful. So now we've got maximum damage coming in on those guys. So we got Veil. Veil to move and cross, and we'll get a solid shot. Beautiful. Let's see, what else do we have? Anyone else that's ranged? Calkin. This is Shovels. Elshay. Eelwing. Eelwing. Perfect. All the hunters to finish. An enemy down. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and keep the peasants. We're going to keep the peasants down below just so they can go ahead and guard. And we'll hold here. And we'll get the other Anya. Anya to the side. And guard. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. That's Elshay. And I'm going to move Yen over to the side here and shield guard. And we'll hold. All right, see what we got. No doors have opened. We'll start with Yen. Walk it through. Another door. And hold. I guess. Should we walk it around? We got Dilly. We'll have Dilly move. And we'll stack up. We'll have Quinata shift. And then we'll have a couple of rangers. We'll lead with Eelwing. Get behind a little bit of cover. Doesn't have any sight here. All the way around the edge. I mean, we could send the hunters wide. But I feel like Vale should stick by. Just because she's got ambush, the ability to ping people. And we got Dinura. So we'll have Dinura move along with Eelwing. And then we'll lead with our 2 peasants here. Splitting up the group, not the best idea. But you know what? We can cover more ground this way. Not too sure where the enemies are. And hold. There we go. So there is one out here. And on the opposite side. Oh, hello. And we have additional down below. Wow. All right. We might need to pull our people back. If we open the doors, we open ourselves to additional fronts. So let's go in and shift as far down as possible. We're going to regroup. Take on the threat. Yen's pulling back. The nice thing is she does have Paladin. So she's going to be able to go immediately into Guardian mode. We'll have Dinura. Any shots? No. All right, we'll just pull back then. And hold. We got Vale. Vale to shift. She's got ambush, so I'm going to hold for a moment. And we got Eelwing. Set up that hunter line. So we got 3 down below. We'll get Elshe. And Quinata. We'll stay stacked. And we'll get our melee to form a wall. Hold here. Hold there. And then ambush to protect right there. Where they have to go through, yeah? Obviously, the raccoon can still shoot. So, can probably still hit our line. Oh, no! He went right past it. I should have put it right here. Oh, that was horrible. But this guy... Oh, nope. They're completely dodging the ambush. It's not the worst thing in the world, though, because we do get prepared shots. So that means that Vale gets a prepared shot, which is basically a free hit. 93 will go to finish. Beautiful. And then I'm actually going to... We need the DPS right now. So we'll get Eelwing. Eelwing to send. Solid. Send and finish. We got Yen. But let's go in and use our little guys. Regular strike. Beautiful. So that frees up Yen to move in and shear some armor. It's just going to come over to the side here. Reveal another range raccoon. Should go to shield shear. Break through that. And then go in with a big swing. Huge hit for 10. We'll go with Dinura. Dinura to strike. And oh, I was hoping that that would go. Well, let's go in and get Anya in. Anya can definitely hit for 2, I would imagine. And go. Heck yes. Quinana. Let's see, we got Dilly. Dilly to move around to guard. She's got Cone of Fire. We'll hold. And she'll go into Guardian. Elshe to provide a defensive buff. And Interfuse for Splinter Blast. It's not enough to kill, but it should be enough to do some damage. Just weaken this guy a little bit too. Which means Vale could probably get off the kill. Get that shot. Oh! What about Quinata? Obviously, we've got a Geist below, but probably will attack Yen. So, here, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, can we do this? Oh, Windwalk would have been nice. Oh, you know what? What if we... Oh my god, that's amazing. And swing. Oh, thank god. Heck yes. Smack him with your staff. Beautiful. All right, so Bogmore. And Geist inbound. Geist inbound. Add to our heaviest tank right here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we need to pull away from that Bogmore. Unless, actually, if we stand our ground... Here we go. Step back just a little bit. Interfuse. Blast. Let's get that started. I'll get Elshe. Elshe doesn't have any. All right, so let's just... Okay, can we... Roots and shoots. What about this? This is barrage. Splinter blast. Does have a little bit of armor, so we'll just get the shear off here. Now we'll go splinter blast. Ugh, don't like that. What about Yen? Can Yen relocate? Come around the corner. Interesting. Are we in the creature? Let's pull over to the right. We'll get a strike. There's a big hit. And we'll use L-Shay with Splinter Blast. Can we do it now? Okay, there we go. I don't think we're going to hit Yen. Heck yes. And enemy down. We free ourselves of the Geist. We got to get Eelwing around. Doesn't have a shot on the Bogmore. But Vale should be able to stop the Bogmore in its tracks. So just get on over. How much damage can we do? 87. It's not enough. So we'll go for ambush. Set that up. Let's just stick together. Stick together. Hold here. Hold here. Eelwing, I guess we'll Silk Step. Keep ourselves hidden. And let's move on up to the front. And Guardian. Alright, here he comes. Beautiful. And enemy down. And of course we get +2 damage on that ambush. That's actually really, really good. I see a lot of Gorgon steps here. So let's go in and relocate. We're coming all the way up to the door. So we've kind of had enemies come from the left. Enemies have come from the right. So my guess is if we just go straight down the middle on the opposite side of the building, that should be the remainder. We need some sight. And she'll walk on through. Oh, no sight here. All right, well then she'll keep moving. Look at this. That's insane. We've got a whole village. We built this city on rock and roll. Let's get, we'll get Vale. Vale, come around the corner. We're going to watch both the flanks on the house. And then we'll get Eelwing. And he'll move around the corner. So maybe the last thing is just... Oh, we got a raccoon. We got a raccoon, but he's still hidden. So that actually helps us out a lot. There it is. And he's out of range, unfortunately. So let's walk it over. He's revealed now. So they do see him. Dilly. Where's Quinata? Okay, so if we go like so. And I guess, can we interfuse down here? Oh, there's 2! Alright, fair enough. We're not quite close enough yet. I guess we'll just get ourselves here. And we'll hold. Cone of Fire don't really help here. Alright, L-Shay. We're basically just interfusing with whatever at this point. We'll spread out a little bit. Because I think those might be the last 2, yeah? And we'll get Yen right in the front. So the 2 warriors are giving themselves defensive bonuses. Ginura will get off whatever shot she can, especially on range. Enemy down, so it's just the Bogmore now. Vale's way out. So unfortunately, we can't utilize her ambush, which will lock someone in place once they get hit, but it's okay. And Kequin, stack up behind cover. And then finally, Anya. Oh, and cover saves the peasant. Amazing. All right, Quinata, Splinter Blast, hit this guy. We can at least follow up. We got Yen. Yen to tuck on in. Shield Shear doesn't need it. Fire Chicken or Strike. Strike. Strike from a distance and enemy down. Easy as pie. All right, beautiful. So we've driven off the incursion and now we are ready. All we've got to do is finish up this pass. And we are healing. It looks like everyone's back online. I was a little worried about Dilly. 40 days, 40 days. Now let's go. Everyone's gonna scout. Everyone in. I guess, can we do... Oh, it's just those 2. Let's hold. Keep going, keep going. This is an all-out assault. Not even gonna worry about this one down here. And we'll gather up. Can I? I guess patrol. They'll patrol. And then we'll gather with 2. There we go, there we go. Obviously, we can't bring in everybody, but I just want them there so that... Because once you have 2 people at a time, you have to worry about whether or not they're going to get ambushed. Yeah, so we're all together. And let's prep the assault. So who's going in for the last fight? Everyone is at full right now. And this is it. We're about to confront Ulstryx. Dinura. See, Dinura's awesome. Dilly's got the flame. We'll get Quinana. We'll get Yen. Vale with ambush is invaluable. Elshay could really shred, but I think Dinura and Dilly. 2 warriors, 2 hunters, and a mystic. All right, here we go. This is the final fight. Let's get into it. A hillside cave serves as their final campsite. Look, our tale isn't fully written. We are Gorgon Slayers now, but tomorrow and ever after will be heroes. Our names echoed in hills, in halls, in songs. Be sure of your gear. This is the very last sleep. We'll be prepared. Oh my god, we have so much stuff. Oh, what? Holy crap. They weren't joking. All right, they're going all out here. So we can upgrade. We've got 3 right here. Armor-wise. Oh, wow. They really let us go all out on this. I guess we might as well just buff up their weapons so that we do some really, really nice damage. Get our armor forward. Not really using the staff too much, but I guess she also gets spell damage from this. This is what we haven't had so far. Let's hold off for just a moment. We need our shots to be really, really strong. And I want to prioritize that if possible. This is already at 3. We got a shield that we don't really use. But we definitely want Yen's armor to be up there because she's going to be on the front line. We will go with these 2. And that basically leaves... We don't have enough for an increase. So she just has a basic staff this whole time. That's kind of insane. Alright, here we go. The Valley of the God Beast Moatana. We knew we were set up for an unwinnable fight. Even in the relentless rain, it was a beautiful place to die. Konada, we have a chance, don't we? I'm not just winning, but surviving. Well, we ate good. We got our rest. Nothing we faced so far could stand up to us, right? Oh, she does not look sure. Look, remember, down to the last survivor, more important than living out the day is restoring this being, this Moatana. Not ready to die. It's not my day. A clear path climbs the hill ahead of them, to whatever waits. Oh boy. So we got a lot in front of us. A lot of enemies in front of us. So where are we headed? Approach Moatana. We got a lot of people to kill. So let's take it slow and steady. Slow and steady. So we got Yen. We're going to start off with... Well, I guess Yen could probably get in and shred. So we'll move on in. She's got Shield Shear. Swift action. Burn through that. And she'll go in for a solid strike. Oh! That would have been 10 damage. That's so insane. All right, Dilly. I guess... Oh, it's a bummer she can't provide any sort of shield wall for her ally, but we'll strike. Oh my gosh! This Gorgon's insane! What about Quinata? Can we get a solid... Okay, Discus is a fan favorite right here. Mossy Stone. And go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dinura on the follow-up. We'll get a little bit behind cover here. And send to finish. Enemy down. Beautiful. And that basically leaves Vale. So we'll get this line right here. Don't know if he's going to push on up, but we'll put it right in front of Yen. It'll be a move and pin, yeah? Good. He's got a hold. He's melee, so that works out just fine. So at this point, I'm not even worried about how many are left or anything like that. We've got... we really, really have to get to whatever Moatana is in Pewter. We'll strike to finish. Good hit from Dinura. Okay, we got Vale. Vale's going to try and take out range. Range to range. 37. We hit with 37. Dear God. It's amazing. And Vale used Fire Stun and hit the Rager. That's fantastic. We'll get Dilly. Oh, that's corrupted ground. So we'll go diagonally. And we'll strike. And enemy down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Solid. So let's just get Yen. We'll stack over. Hold. We'll get Quinata. Provide warding. Hold. Okay, so Quinana's going to scout ahead by using Interfuse. No sight here. So we'll move forward with Yen just a little bit. And I'm going to extinguish because I don't want to have to worry about that coming to bite us. I don't know if they have access to any sort of Interfuse magic or anything like that. So we'll Guardian, Dinura, bring it on in. And then Veil's going to protect us by being on the front line. But we're going to lock down that choke point right there. And we'll move around our wall. And I guess we'll withdraw here so that we can interfuse elsewhere, yeah? So we got a row. That's melee. That's fine. So that means that Quinana can go ahead and discus. That clears that, and we'll push forward with warriors. Yen right into the choke point. We'll get Dilly on the other side. Not as fast. She's a little bit heavier with that armor. Dinura providing warding. And Veil will provide warding as well. And we'll ambush just right in front. We are going to scout with Quinana. She'll interfuse above. No sight, no sight. And we will withdraw with our discus. That'll allow Yen to leap forward. Right into the middle, kind of exposed. But I see nothing, so that's good. And we got Dilly to follow up. Yen to Guardian. Veil to assist. Veil with ambush. And Dinura for the ultimate in warding cooperation, yeah? I'm actually going to start Dinura with Silk Step. We'll get her hidden. We'll get Veil to... Well, Veil is kind of our ambush queen, so we'll get Quinana forward. And we will withdraw. And interfuse. No sight, no sight. So we can move forward with confidence. Bogmore. Hold. Dilly. Opposite side. Hold. And Vayne. Bogmore's a bit mid-range, so we'll just get this as far out as possible. He's probably going to have to come around the corner if he sees us. And the pin. And enemy down, actually. Beautiful. And there's Moatana right there. There's Moatana. That's where we got to go. So we'll push with Yen. There's some corrupted ground we got to watch out for, so we'll just hold here for a turn. Dilly to assist. And Veil. Just stack up. And Quinana. Ground is still there. We'll wait one more turn. That'll allow us to Silk Step. And Quinana will withdraw. And hold. Alright, so Gorgon Corrupted Ground is gone. So let's walk, we'll walk Dinura in. There it is. Dinura, now's the time. Look at this thing. Were you really around all this time? Climbing up its slick neck, Dinura unseals Velda's earthenware bottle of root beer. Are you just gonna pour it on the thing? I don't see a pour hole. She douses the petrified head of the god beast Moatana in the spicy, sweet-smelling elixir. It's not working, is it? Oh, crap. We're out of time. Ulstryx, he's here. What does he look like? I would have fought and clawed, kicked and bit down to my last breath and passed it if I could. Ulstryx and I were both that way, maybe. When the first land was raised from the folds of the sea, two worlds were born out of one. To Ulstryx, a mighty and arrogant Gorgon hero, this was creation's mistake, and he dreamed he'd mend it. Very little has ever been known of the things that scrum and scoil beneath black waves. We know the Gorgons are old, so maybe they aren't easily moved. My vanity hopes we threw him some surprises, but it's possible we were his fools from the very beginning. We unpuzzled the stone and chased that spear of petroglass. We struck a blow, I think, in taking it, but our grubbing plunder of a Gorgon heirloom gave him a story to tell. Our species cast as the scrabbling villains. Oh, wild! Incited his Gorgon brethren together rose behind him to imputer this gentle god. And the ocean rose while the rain fell and the ice of the world turned to melt. For a while, I'm sure, he believed his dream would replace reality. But it won't. Oh, it came back online! Moatana's back. You see color. Whoa! That's... Oh my god, that's a lot of armor. Did you see that? What does he do? Hold up. Ulstryx. Hurl Beast. 2 true damage. I guess he throws other creatures. Tidal Swing. 6 to 8 damage. 2 range. Immune to compulsion, so you can't mind control it. Crush. Moves through scenery and stomps it flat. Ulstryx flings a beast, and Ulstryx attacks corrupt the ground and splash onto it. Oh god. Okay, so stay away from him. But we need to get through that armor. That's the rough part. Let's go ahead and move our warriors forward. Or how... We'll go by the slowest in the bunch here. So we got Dilly Bale. She's in. She's got the Cone of Fire. Burn that. We got Yen to assist. She'll engage. Get him to target us. Quinata. Well, Quinata can kind of see out far. Pretty far out. So if we interfuse. Lamp Flare. Oh, blind. Nice. So that'll buy us 1 turn. So we'll go in and flare that off. So it buys us 1 turn where we're not going to get hit by that. And we'll go into Guardian here if they want to close. And we'll pull in with Denura. Denura will follow, get a shot at, and hobble at a distance. So this guy's going to not really be able to hurt us. And we'll send to the lead. All right, we're moving forward slowly but surely. He's in the fire. Oh, hello, Ro. An enemy down. Beautiful. 14 damage. That's insane. Inspired by Quinata. They're going to miss those 2 right there, yeah? They have to miss. It's a guarantee. I wish we had a cleave or something. Wow, they got a lot of people. All right, Quinata, what do you got? We can interfuse. Do we have a discus? Anything? Bleed? No. I guess discus. Oh, discus. Nice. Here we go. We're actually going to start with Yen, so it's more effective. We're going to shield shear here. And then we're going to... Oh, we can't shield shear twice. So we will shield shear and strike. And then we'll be able to follow up with the discus. 85 with the rebound. And ping. There we go. Enemy down. That leaves Dilly. Dilly's coming in with a strike. Strike to finish. We've got Denura. Denura's... Oh, that's a lot of corrupted ground. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, crap. Our warriors are in the corrupted ground. All right, ping. Ping to finish. We need this to go away. And we will ambush. Ambush the choke point. Here they come. That's not good. That's not good at all, especially with a boss around, yeah? Ping and kill on the Rager. And then there's Ulstryx. All right, he's here. He's here. Wait, what? What is he doing? Ulstryx revealed uses monster move through scenery. So we just crushed the scenery. Oh, our armor. And we're pinned in place in the corrupted ground. That's not good. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Let's see. We need to pass the corrupted ground, but we're gonna take damage coming through it, right? Okay, well, that's not enough. Yen is stuck in place. There's not much that she can do. So she'll try to crit. And she does. Beautiful. But unfortunately, she cannot move from that location. I guess we'll just engage the Gorgon since we're pinned. We've got Dilly. Dilly's going to move forward. Cone of Fire, just to do something. Got to get a little bit closer. We need to shield shear Ulstryx here. We got Denura at range. We don't have shots on yet. I guess we'll just clear our rear. No good, no good. Veil, shot out. Shot to clear. All right, Quinata needs to get line of sight near before all of the... Because it seems like Ulstryx destroys a lot of obstacles, which we need. So that doesn't really help us out too much. Especially when... we'll get behind cover here. especially when we need it to interfuse. So we'll go in and, I guess, flare, because we can't interfuse from here, unfortunately, and then end the hold. Hopefully that's okay. It's taking damage every single turn. Oh, he broke it. He broke it. Oh! Glad she has so much armor. That saved her butt. Of course, he's got reinforcements. We need to mob this guy. It says, kill Ulstryx. Animals will keep coming. Oh, come on. Come on, Dilly. Come on, Dilly. We'll get Yen in. She will shield shear. Rip away some of that armor. We've got Dilly. She will shield shear. That'll help. And then she can... I don't think anyone else can shield shear, so we'll just keep striking. Strike. Big hits. Huge hits. Denira, send. Can we do this? Holy crap. Heck yes. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh wow, that would have been bad. Yen is now a Silverhorn Warrior upgrade, can use multiple times per turn for Shield Shear, Zealous Leap, Riposte, Stalwart. We'll get another Shield Shear. That was invaluable. If she could do it twice, that'll be amazing. The mighty Ulstryx finally crumpled before us. His reeking corpse twitched still. It was over. Some would say we saved the world. And we did save the ember of it. We cupped this red coal of life, held it away from the water, carried it into the next morning. Through wreckage, loss, destruction. It would take time for the water to go down. The memories to lose their bite. To rebuild. To heal. And maybe to live new lives someday. But our story was just one of many. The end. Holy crap! That's amazing. You have won. Final Years of Peace 111. So we had over a century of peace. Heck yes. So obviously that was just one of the many stories in Wildermyth. Apparently there are lots of different campaigns and they have differing lengths. And this was sort of the tutorial campaign, I guess, to confront the Gorgon hero Ulstryx. And from here, you got to go on. So if we actually go ahead and skip on over, these heroes will be added to your legacy, all 7 of them. Choose one hero to promote. The selected hero will move to the next legacy tier, and their new items, history, and abilities will go with them. The higher a hero's legacy tier, the more abilities that hero will come into the game with. Holy crap! I feel like Yen, out of everybody, you can't promote this guy. Dilly Bill has fire though, that's so cool. But I feel like, so Vale's incredible. Her ambush was absolutely invaluable. But Yen is just a total beast, and she's carrying the Petroglass Spear. So let's go ahead and we're going to promote Yen here. Local legend. Click to inspect. Oh, is it different if we do that? Yeah. Oh, she will become a local legend. Okay, here we go. We'll promote. Elemental weapons unlocked in Legacy. The elemental weapons you discover this game have been unlocked in your Legacy and will now be available to craft in all future games. That's freaking awesome. So if we go over to Legacy right now, I've actually played a little bit with Raven on the side, so you can see we have a lot of Legacy characters. So essentially, every time you finish a story, they get added to the Legacy, and you can choose which one can carry over to another story. So when you go out there, you can actually recruit them, recruit a local hero, and they join your story and carry on. And they actually still have gray hair and everything. Is really, really freaking cool. So bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me while we completed our very first campaign in Wildermyth together. I really, really, really dig this game. I love the art style. I love the... It's streamlined and simplistic, and yet it still has depth to it for the combat. So it flows, and they definitely focus on the character development and story. Overall, it's really freaking awesome, and I honestly, I really, really didn't expect to like this game, but I really, really do. Due to the time, we do have to wrap up here, but if you like this game, or if you want to see more, if you enjoyed yourself, please let me know down in the comments. Again, I had a total blast. I hope you did as well, and I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a good night.